For years, fans have speculated, paired, and sparked endless debate. But now, for the first time, Tony Mcgill, Caitiriona Balfe's secretive husband, has broken his silence. What does he have to say about the explosive chemistry between his wife and her on-screen co-star Sam Heughan today? We get the surprising, emotional, and honest story straight from Tony's mouth. For nearly a decade, Outlander fans have been captivated by the fiery chemistry between Caitiriona Balfe and Sam Heughan. They played Claire and Jamie Fraser, a love that transcended time, and made millions of viewers believe that what they saw on screen could be real. It has fueled countless theory stories and even rumors of a real-life romance. For all those years, Tony Mcgill remained a mystery. He appeared with Caitiriona at a few events, but almost never spoke, until now. In a rare moment, Tony has officially shared his feelings after many years of silence. As a private person, he has always avoided the spotlight, but this decision was made not out of anger, but out of love and a desire to protect the truth. A close friend revealed Tony and Caitiriona have always respected each other's personal space, even in the spotlight. But over time, he found the speculation increasingly negative and sometimes toxic. He wanted to speak out once and for all, and Tony chose to speak gently but firmly. He did not blame, did not attack. Instead, he acknowledged what many have felt. There was chemistry between Caitiriona and Sam, but it was an artistic chemistry. They are brilliant actors, and what they created on screen was a testament to their talent and trust in each other. I saw the magic that you see, but I also know the line between art and reality. I never felt threatened by it. Tony also had kind words for Sam Heughan, calling him a kind and generous person, and acknowledging Sam's important role in Outlander's success. There was no competition or awkwardness. I was really grateful that Sam and Caitiriona had each other in the business. That kind of rhythm and trust is rare. It made the show better, and most importantly, she was happy when she did it. That meant everything to me. Mcgill, however, cannot hide his frustration at seeing his wife face such invasive questions about her private life. She is an artist, he stressed. She deserves to be recognized for her talent, not reduced to rumors or fantasies. That's why I've been silent all this time, but silence sometimes doesn't help. While Caitiriona and Sam have never confirmed anything beyond friendship, they have both shared that the rumors sometimes make them uncomfortable. Caitiriona has said that she sees the speculation as a strange kind of compliment, but has also acknowledged that it can be unfair to real relationships. Now, with Tony's words, the picture is clearer. No scandals, no hidden secrets, just professionalism, respect, and firm boundaries. His final words were both simple and powerful. I love her. I believe in her, and I support her wholeheartedly in the wonderful work that she and Sam do. Because at the end of the day, it's still work. Beautiful, moving, world-class work. But it's just work. In a world where drama often spills over from the script into real life, it's rare and precious to hear from someone who isn't looking for the limelight, but simply wants to be understood. Tony Mcgill's calm and composed demeanor may not have cleared up the rumors, but it did shift the narrative. He responded not with defensiveness or the fire of controversy, but with that rare gift perspective. And in that moment, he reminded everyone that true love isn't always loud, flashy, or broadcast on social media. Sometimes it's quiet, persistent, and unseen. After nearly a decade of capturing the hearts of audiences, as Claire Fraser on Outlander Caitiriona Balfe is now embarking on a whole new chapter. She's leaving the wild landscapes of 18th century Scotland to face the harsh slopes of Everest. The talented Irish actress is set to star in Tenzing, an Apple original film that retells the extraordinary story of Sherpa Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary, the first people to climb the world's highest mountain. While Claire Fraser was a brave and intelligent World War II nurse caught in a time warp, Caitiriona's new role will take her into a different world, one of ice wind and the quiet efforts behind the glory. In Tenzing, she will join a star-studded cast, including Tom Hiddleston and Willem Dafoe, under the direction of director Jennifer Peedom, who made a splash with the humane documentary Sherpa 2015. With Tenzing, audiences will not only see a mountaineering film, but also a journey exploring endurance, ambition, and the untold stories of unsung heroes. For Outlander fans, it's a sweet and heartbreaking milestone. Season 8 is now in post-production and will bring to a close the legendary run based on the Diana Gabaldon novels. The role of Claire has transformed Caitiriona from a newcomer to an international celebrity, earning her multiple award nominations and a loyal fan base. But Tenzing is the confirmation that Caitiriona is more than just Outlander's time-traveling woman. In the show, she plays Jill Henderson, a close friend and logistical organizer for the historic climb. Jill is not a frontline character, but she is a vital link with the Sherpa community, ensuring every detail is prepared to reach the 849-meter peak. With intelligence and subtle acting ability, Caitiriona brings depth to Jill Henderson, a character that is both historical and relatable to modern audiences. As anyone who has seen her in Ford v Ferrari or Belfast knows, Caitiriona has the ability to breathe life into real-life characters that are both faithful to their setting and timeless in their empathy. Led by Jennifer Peedom, who understands Sherpa culture and respects historical truth, this role promises to honor the shadow heroes of Everest. And on another level, the choice is also symbolic. An actress who has long been associated with the image of crossing time is now telling the story of people who surpass their own limits. In Outlander, Caitiriona Balfe played Claire Fraser, a woman who is constantly thrown into strange, harsh lands, but always finds her way through intelligence, steely will, and compassion. In Jill Henderson, audiences will recognize those familiar echoes, a woman standing behind the scenes, quietly controlling the important links that make history work. This role is not as central as Claire, but its weight is no less. This is also an interesting shift for Balfe. From the image of a leader on screen, she moves to the role of a supporter from within the storyline. For the actress herself, this project must be both a challenge and a new breath of air. After many years of playing a single character, shouldering both the emotions and physical strength of a long-running film, she is now free to explore other lands, both literally and artistically. Balfe's fans, who are known for their loyalty and passion, have been buzzing about the new project. Many see it as an opportunity for her to shine in different genres and formats. And while the end of Outlander is certainly a bit of a shame, there is some solace in the fact that Balfe's next roles promise the same depth, authenticity, and class she has always maintained. Outlander has long been able to balance escapist romance with stories deeply rooted in history. From political intrigue in Jacobite Scotland to emotional struggles in colonial America, the series has allowed Balfe to showcase her full emotional range. That ability will be invaluable for Tenzing, whose stories are no longer based on fantasy, but on the enduring power of humanity and cross-cultural solidarity. What makes Tenzing special is not just the compelling historical material, but the care with which it is executed. The pairing of Tom Hiddleston and Willem Dafoe brings not only star power, but also acting credentials. Hiddleston, with his calm charisma, seems born to play Hillary, the steadfast and secretive climber. Dafoe, with his signature precision and intensity, promises to elevate the character of Colonel John Hunt, the commander of the 1953 Everest expedition. Standing alongside these two monuments, Balfe provides a necessary counterweight, both an emotional anchor and the coordinating brain of the story. The real-life Jill Henderson has proven that winning on Everest is not just about muscle, but also about delicate coordination, skillful diplomacy, and community trust. The backing of Apple Original Films further solidifies the project's stature. In the fierce competition of art house films awards, Apple has proven its desire to tell stories that are both globally influential and artistically valuable. Caitiriona's involvement in such a project is a powerful affirmation of her increasingly solid position. Meanwhile, the upcoming conclusion of Outlander makes this transition all the more emotional. Claire Fraser has been a pillar, a cleansing journey, and a great challenge for audiences over the years. Seeing Balfe step into a new role associated with real-life victories and real historical milestones is like a gentle but decisive farewell to the fantasy world she has been attached to. One thing is for sure, Caitiriona Balfe is not retreating. On the contrary, she is stepping up to new heights, both literally and figuratively. Tenzing is not just a story about mountains, but also a celebration of quiet effort, unobtrusive courage, and the connecting thread between global victories. With her calm, talented, and authentic personality, Balfe is the perfect choice to tell this story. And as Tenzing's cameras continue to roll as the first promotional images are about to be released, the wave of anticipation is sure to only grow. Caitiriona Balfe's journey continues, and the next chapter could be the most exciting of her career. While fans are still reeling from the news that Outlander is coming to an end, Starz has surprised everyone by announcing an early renewal of Outlander Blood of My Blood, the long-awaited prequel to the hit historical drama. The decision made a month before the show was set to premiere demonstrates Starz's absolute faith in the production quality and enduring appeal of the brand. Early renewals are not unheard of in the television world, but it's rare for a show to be secured for a second season before it's aired. The reasons are clear: a solid brand, a promising story, and a loyal global fan base. Premiering August 8th on Starz, Outlander, Blood of My Blood will tell two parallel love stories between Ellen Mackenzie and Brian Fraser, Jamie Fraser's parents, and Julia Morrison and Henry Beecham, Claire Beecham's parents. Two stories, two settings, one in the Scottish Highlands in the 18th century, the other in World War II England. Though separated by hundreds of years and two different wars, both feature intense love that transcends all barriers in the spirit that has made Outlander a success since 2014. What's unique is the story's structure, instead of sticking to one historical period. Blood of My Blood weaves two timelines, creating subtle connections between generations and depicting how love survives and changes through the trials of war duty and social prejudice. As a result, the Outlander universe not only expands, but also delves into the origins of the two central characters, Jamie and Claire, revealing the relationships that shaped them before they met. Fans can rest assured that the project remains in the hands of Matthew B. Roberts, Outlander showrunner, who has led the show through some of its most emotional and complex seasons. In a statement accompanying the renewal news, Roberts shared, "The passion and talent that the cast and crew have for Blood of My Blood is extraordinary. We are incredibly excited to continue telling these epic love stories in Season 2. Just as audiences fell in love with Jamie and Claire, we believe they will be drawn to the new pairings. Season 2 has already begun filming in Scotland. The early announcement not only created a media effect, but also affirmed to fans that the Outlander world will continue to grow even after the original series ends in Season 8. The new cast promises to bring fresh air. Harriet Slater Pennyworth Belgravia will transform into Ellen Mackenzie, Jamie Fraser's legendary mother, appearing on screen for the first time. Jamie Roy will play Brian Fraser, the strong and devoted father Jamie has always respected. In the second storyline, Hermione Corfield, Star Wars, The Last Jedi, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, and Jeremy Irvine Warhorse, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, take on the roles of Julia Morrison and Henry Beecham, Claire's parents, who experienced love and loss amid the bombs of World War I. This casting choice shows the producer's effort to tell new stories while maintaining the emotional heart of Outlander love sacrifice and the strength of humanity in the face of adversity. Blood of My Blood aims not to recreate Jaime and Claire, but to honor the legacy of their love by portraying the people who shaped their values, beliefs, and inner strength. Ellen and Brian's love story takes place in the politically volatile Highlands, promising majestic landscapes, cultural clashes, and tensions between clans. In contrast, Julia and Henry's story takes audiences into the chaos and tragedy of the early 20th century, where love must find a way to survive the horrors of war and the dizzying pace of modernization. Leading the project is director and producer Kate Cheeseman, who has achieved success with Call the Midwife and Victoria. She brings to the film the breadth of sophisticated British historical drama combined with the experienced team from Outlander. The result is expected to balance the visual grandeur that fans expect with emotional depth and historical authenticity. Catherine Busby, Starz' chief content officer, also expressed her support, praising the brand's development direction and ability to innovate while maintaining the original spirit. The Outlander world has conquered millions of viewers with its captivating stories and unforgettable characters. With Blood of My Blood, this universe is expanded in a way that both respects the original and explores new territory. Viewers, whether they are longtime fans or newbies, will be captivated by the intense love stories at the heart of this new chapter. Busby also emphasized that the brand's sustainable success is thanks to the tireless efforts of Sony and the creative team. Outlander is now more than just a television series. It has become a cultural phenomenon, with international fan events, best-selling novels, souvenirs tours set in Scotland, and a vibrant social media community. And with Blood of My Blood Stars affirms that they will continue to expand that empire. Notably, the release of a prequel with 2 parallel timelines is a rare thing in television today, while spin-offs usually follow only one storyline. Blood of My Blood dares to pursue the ambition of both telling parallel stories and exploiting historical depth. This not only helps the film stand out from other dramas of the same genre, but also reinforces the brand's commitment to put content and depth above showiness. This is not simply a love story, but a story of politics, culture, and heritage across generations, reflecting how identity and emotion shape each other over time. For fans who are regretting that Outlander is coming to an end, this is both surprising news and a new source of inspiration. Although Jaime and Claire's journey on screen is gradually coming to an end, the world and stories that created them continue to live on. Blood of My Blood even offers a rare opportunity to fall in love with Outlander from the beginning. The show also promises to attract new audiences, those who have never watched Outlander but are drawn in by its cinematic beauty, deep characters, and emotional storytelling. With a promising young cast and a structure that doesn't require prior knowledge of the original series, Blood of My Blood is ready to welcome newcomers and please loyal fans. Beyond the romance, the series has the potential to explore big themes: colonialism, gender roles, generational trauma, and the price of empire. These are themes Outlander has touched on, sometimes controversially, often powerfully, and the prequel opens up a new window to re-explore them. As August 8th approaches, anticipation will only grow. With Season 2 already in production, the creative team has the rare advantage of planning long-term, weaving in subtle storylines, planting seeds early, and letting characters develop with emotional depth. Ultimately, the early renewal isn't just a sign of confidence on the part of the studio. It's an affirmation that the Outlander world, full of passion, danger, and timeless love, still has much more to tell. And if the legacy of Jaime and Claire is enough to enthrall millions, the stories of Ellen, Brian, Julia, and Henry are just beginning.